We're doing a live kettlebell workout today. Double kettlebells is what you're going to need. All the information's in the description. I'm also going to show you my whiteboard here so you guys can see it. I'm going to start with a warm up. I'm going to go ahead and get started, guys, because for anyone that watches this later on, I want them to be able to go ahead and just get started. So I like doing a 10-minute warm up, and it's just a body weight warm up. Hopefully, everyone's having a good start to the week. Had a good weekend. I was gone all weekend. I was away at the Mark Wildman Steel Club seminar. We did the live there, and everything went well. If you were on, you saw everything, but everything ended up going well. So, yeah. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and set the timer and get started. For warm ups, guys, I do a 10-minute warm up. First time, yes. We are doing in rounds, 1 minute, 0. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna get started with the warm up. Oh, I like to incorporate ab work and groundwork with all my warm ups. It's pretty much 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Is what I like to do. And it's 10 minutes of constant work. If you guys want to start this with me, you guys can do my warm up. Or if you guys want to fast forward 10 minutes and get to the workout, you can do that. Oh. Uh, If you guys have good warm ups that you like, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm always looking for new ones. Oh, should I move this down one? Minute 3. One more. Oh. You guys, if you already did your warm up, you can fast forward 10 minutes. and get to the kettlebell workout. Oh, I missed my workout yesterday. Whoa. Oh, oh, oh. I hate missing Monday workouts. I feel like my week just doesn't start right. 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I really like doing get ups, Turkish get ups, and my warm ups with no weight. Who's commented on here? What's going on, Maria? What's going on, Britt? The get ups with no weight, I feel like are a fantastic warm up. Even if you do it with lightweight, ah, this movement of the get up, I feel like is underutilized. A lot of people that do kettlebells, I think people think it's complicated and that it's hard to do and you have to be mobile, but you really don't. You don't need to do these with weight. You can do them without weight. I just did right side. I'm gonna do left side now. Oh, oh, right here. I get a nice good extension. Come up on my elbow, press, sit back, boom, stand up, knee straight back, kickstand the leg. This hand goes straight out to where my knee is, kick straight out, elbow, roll back. This hand, if you look, it's in line with this leg. Boom. Ooh, ooh, right there. Feels good, man. Boom. Boom. Ah, ooh. Like doing a burpee in here, nice and slow. Just get to the ground and get up. You guys, if you want to get straight to the kettlebell workout, if you're not watching this live, you can fast forward to the 10-minute mark. And if you want to repeat some of the exercises, that's okay too. The rock and roll sit up, I love. So I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to go chest out, leg spread, chest out, leg spread. I'm so tight that I get a hamstring stretch right here. Bad. really bad. The last one, we'll do some bicycles. I think I have one more set. Yep, one more set. This is the last minute of 10 minutes, guys. Let's just do some real slow bicycles. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 seconds. Oh, phew. All right, guys, that's the warm up. I just got an alert that said expect rain around 9 a.m. Dude, I don't know if any of you guys live in Florida, but dude, the rain here has been crazy. I'm talking someone turns the shower on. If you're outside, even going to your car, going to check the mail, going to walk the dog like I do, dude, drenched, drenched. All right, so today's kettlebell workout is going to be double kettlebells, two cleans, one press, three front squats. That's it. 15 minutes every minute on the minute. I like to get some warm ups in with my kettlebells, just to get some of the movement patterns down. What's going on, guys? Ah, 16 kilo. Oh, hand to hand swings just to get things going. I like feeling that traction in my joints. Once you first start working out with kettlebells, or not when you first start working out, but when you first pick it up for the workout, there's just a lot of good traction you get, especially in the morning time. What's the opposite hand doing? Pay attention. It follows the bell, follows the bell. It's not out here. It's not out here. Follow the bell close to your body. Little things, pay attention to. I'm standing all the way up, keeping my abs nice and tight. This position is your high plank position. Just like things would feel in a high plank, abs on, glutes on, shoulders back, shoulders down, chest out. Exact same way that you would feel for a two-handed swing, right? Exact same positioning, or a single arm swing. So keep that in mind when you're doing some of these workouts. Go through your mental checklist of exactly how to perform these movement patterns safely and effectively. So I'll take you guys through some more coaching cues. Let me do this. Try not to hit this button on the side. What I'll do is turn this around because last time when I did this, it showed everything backwards. This is the workout, kettlebell workout, 15-minute EMOM, kettlebell clean times two, kettlebell press times one, front squats times three. That's it. Every minute on the minute. Just repeat it. It's going to be 5 rounds. Not too crazy. Some people like to overcomplicate their workouts. I do it at times too. I find myself overthinking workouts. Whoa, almost dropped you guys. Let's get this back up there. We are back. Make sure that that doesn't fall off. I'm not hitting any buttons. All right, guys, let's get some water. Let's get this workout in. Let's get started. For all you 5 people that are on, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So I have two 16 kilo bells. I have two 20 kilo bells and then two 24 kilo bells. I'm going to start with 16, probably on the first set, just to feel things out. And then I'll probably go up to 20s right away. And then maybe the last 5 sets or the last 3 sets, I may go to 24s or I may go there. I don't know. Depends how I feel. But we got options. Kettlebell Carlos got options and kettlebells. And these kettlebells from Alico, I love them. Got them during COVID. Didn't want them. Wanted Kettlebell Kings because that's what all the cool kids had. They didn't have any in stock, so I got these, and I love them. They're some of my favorite bells. I'm gonna get this clock started. Let's see, rounds. We want 15 rounds. Okay. Round duration 60 seconds. No rest in between rounds. Raise that up a little bit so we can hear it. Here we go. 10-second countdown, guys. 2, 1. Here we go. 2 cleans. Ooh. 1 press. 3 front squats. That was super light. 2 cleans, 1 press, 3 front squats, and then we rest the rest of the time. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go right to 24s, guys. That was pretty light. We're just gonna get to it. Maybe even go heavier. Maybe you go 30s. Feeling good today. Feeling good. We got 20 seconds rest or 20 seconds left. You guys, if you notice, this is almost a full recovery for me, at least. 3 seconds. There we go. 2 cleans. Let's do it. You guys pay attention to where my thumbs are when I go back into the clean. When I put them down, my thumbs are up. I don't recommend doing that. I did that by habit, but it's also what went to my mind right now to make sure that I discuss with you guys. I don't like doing thumbs up. I like going thumbs back. For me, it gives me that rotation that I need to get into that clean or the rotation that I need to set the kettlebells down right. So we got 10 seconds left and we go again. So when I do double kettlebell cleans, thumbs to butt, boom, clean. Thumbs to butt, clean. 3 seconds, 2, 1, let's move. Check it out, thumb to butt. Thumb to butt. Thumb to butt. Put them down nicely. About 18 seconds, under 20 seconds of work for this little complex that we're doing. 40 seconds of rest. 16 was way too light. I knew 20 was going to be light too. So I had extra bells ready. You can have those available for you. If you have to go back down, it's not a big deal, guys. This is no competition. None of us are in the Olympics. None of us are getting paid for this. We got 10 seconds. Oh, this is a workout that I got from Lieb Stark. I think that's his name. It's some sort of like armory complex. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I tell you what's hard out of those, the press. Those are difficult. Because they're difficult for me, I want to make sure that I do them controlled. So I'm going up nice and slow, and I'm not trying to stay wobbly. I want to control it at the top. Biceps to ears, maintain control before I come back down. If I want to come back down and do a soft catch, that's okay. And if I want to come down nice and slow and controlled, you can do that as well. I personally like the soft catch just because I feel like there's a lot of intent there and there's a lot of, but I'll mix it up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 2 planes. Ooh, thumb to butt. Ooh, thumb to butt. Press, control here. And then watch when I come down. Ooh, I go soft knee. 1, 2, 3. Thumb to butt. We go back down. The same 3 moves. The same 3 moves for 15 minutes. Why do I like doing stuff like this? One, you could turn your brain off. The same 3 moves, you don't got to think, what am I doing next minute? What am I doing next minute? Same 3 ones. On top of that, you can really focus on your form and improve on your form because you're getting so many reps in. You're getting 15 rounds of cleans, 15 rounds of presses, 15 rounds of squats. Some are going to feel better than the others. Some of them because you're tired, some of them because you're positioning and your lack of mobility. Um, so just keep that stuff in mind. So I'll do this one here, where I come down nice, slow, and controlled. No softening. Oh man, both are hard. Soft knee coming down, nice, slow, that isometric control as it comes down, but also that dynamic soft knee catch. That's also a good one too. Sometimes you feel more like an athlete when you do that. It's okay, mix it up. You guys, if you worked out this morning already, let your boy know. What'd you do? Did you run? I used to run all the time. I used to do Ironmans. I got my stamp back in the day. Feels like another life. But I did that life too for a while, for about 6 years, 5 years. Here we go. 2, 2, 2. 1 press. Control it at the top. Nothing sloppy. Ooh. We soft catch it down. 1, 2, 3. We put the bells down. 7 rounds in. So almost halfway done. Ooh. Heart rate's up there. Need some water, guys. Ooh. Ooh. We got 5 seconds. 4, 3. Here we go. 2 cleans. Something about it. Press. Control it. 1, 2, 3. And park your bells safely. Guys, when I get down in those squats, chest is out, abs are strong, everything is on. You can't be sloppy with those because you'll fall over or you'll hurt yourself. So make sure when you go into that deep squat position, you're controlling the movement. If it happens to be too heavy, go lighter in weight. If you feel anything tweak, drop the weight. I got weights. I got mats around here. So if I got to drop it, I don't mess up my driveway. That would suck. Here we go. 2. Control it. 2, 3. Ooh, ooh, man. Oh, we're working, boys and girls. 30 seconds more rest. We're over 50% now. 15 rounds. I almost did 20 rounds of this. So glad I didn't. And then it gets hard really fast. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Man, oh, we're working, guys. Take your time with it. If you can't stay for this whole workout, save it. Do it later on today. Mention me in the comments, please. Let me know how it went. I appreciate it. Also, if you're here right now, this holds me accountable a lot to you guys, and it makes me get my workouts done. Like everybody else, man, I work out at home. I got no clock that says we got to start at this time. Got no coach. I got nothing. You're looking at it. So you guys are kind of my coach. You guys hold me accountable, and we all need that. Oh, I think we got 4 rounds left. Oh, 75% of the way done. So you guys end up doing this workout later on, please tag me in it. And if you got a workout in today, please leave it in the comments. Just give me a thumbs up. That's it. That's all I want. Please give me something. Let me know you're here. Let's go. Oh, man, guys, these, the difficulty creeps up on you, man. Really does. And also, this weekend, because I was traveling, my eating wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. I missed my Monday workout. I didn't work out on Saturday or Sunday. I did get a Friday workout in, which was great. Um, but anytime I travel, workouts just for work, workouts are just tough sometimes. So I try to do better than that, better with that. 1, 2. Ah. I don't know about you guys, but I'm up early in the morning, early, early. 4:15, no alarm. I'm up 4:45. I crawl out of bed, take the dog for a walk, let her do her business. We come back in, I feed her, and then I usually get to work. I can't tell you the amount of work that I get done from 5 to 7:30 a.m. I got no phone calls, I got no emails, I got no text messages. I just get stuff done. And those 2.5 hours, 3 hours, I'll get equivalent to what someone can get done, I bet, in a half day, 6 hour day. I promise you that. All right, guys, if you're doing these, you're dying and I'm dying too. I think we got one more round. Think. See what the timer says. Man, I'm so happy I didn't do 20 rounds. Whew. What's up, guys? We got 20 seconds. I think this is the last round. think so. I'll go through some coaching cues at the end of this. Maybe not with that weight. Maybe I'll coach it with a lighter weight. Here we go. This is it. Two cleans. Press. Here's where it matters. Oh, shit. Man. Oh, man. Man. That's it, guys. That is it. That's 15 rounds. I'm so glad. If this timer says we got another round, I'm not going to be pissed, but I'm not going to be happy. It should say done. Sweet. Oh, guys, let's go over some coaching cues real quick. Um, so everyone talks about their form before the workout. Not a whole lot of people, or you see people's form in like demo reels on shorts, on Instagram, on Facebook, and they're always perfect, right? You look good, you're jacked, you got a nice little glistening tan and a nice little sweat going, looks good. But where you really need to focus is where your form is when you're tired. So I just did 15 minutes. You notice the first 5 sets, easy. The last 10 sets started to get hard, especially the last three. That's where the form mattered. So going through all those coaching cues in your head. If you're doing, I'm not going to do it with this weight because I'm tired right now, guys. It's the only reason why. It's my working set weight. I'm just going to show you what it looks like with yellows. Yellows, caution. Caution to what to come. So as I talked about with the double kettlebell cleans, your double kettlebell clean, one, depending on your height, you need to play with the width and the stance of your feet. I personally don't like going toes pointed out. I like my toes pointed straight ahead. That's what I like to do. This, I don't like too much with kettlebells. I could do a whole nother video on that. But this mat right here is about like the closest that I would put my feet together for these double kettlebells. If you're shorter, you may have to do a wider stance, and that's okay. But when I do this, when I was talking about my thumbs going into my butt, I like my thumbs going into my butt because if you look, there's rotation, and then as I come out, that rotation gradually goes by itself, and it takes me into this clean position, and it helps the bell fall into the rack position. I'm gonna show you what it looks like just from this side. So look, thumb to butt. So as I come back, I'm rotating. And then as I pull, the rotation of this bell is going to naturally come into this rack position, which is the position that everyone has a hard time with. If you put your thumbs forward, this is more of a competition style clean where you'll see people doing competition long cycle. You can go thumb up. There's been a lot of trainers that have talked about it's more advanced to go thumb up. As you go thumb up, you potentially could hyperextend your elbow depending on how much the weight you have is and if your form is proper. But also just for me, if I'm going thumb up and I don't understand this clean position, it just doesn't make it feel natural. Thumb in, your body naturally internally rotates. And when you naturally internally rotate it, when you stand up, chest comes out, you naturally open up your chest and you start external rotation and you open up your chest, which is what you want to do. And it's a good reminder and it's a good way to check off that list, that coaching cue when things get hard. So, me, I appreciate the rotation of the thumb going to butt. It also, if you follow David Weck, it makes a whole lot of sense. He talks about this coil position. And when you go into this single arm clean, you start to go into these coil positions, and the double clean, you start to activate that coil position as well, but you obviously can't go to the left or to the right, but you are activating your lats, which is one of the things you have to do when you get into that coil position. So I personally love the thumb to butt, and I like finding this coil position. Oh, right there on my side. I keep my elbow in nice and tight. I don't let my arm flail, and then I go into that clean position. That's why I was talking about thumb to butt. Also, this rack position. Control this rack position. Don't let it be sloppy. Right? I see a lot of this sometimes. You don't want this. You want a strong rack position. Chest is out. If you want to, barn door these bad boys. Open up that chest. Hold here. You should have a strong rack position here because what that's going to do, it's going to set you up for your squat and your press if you understand how to have a strong rack position. And let's just say in these workouts, you can only do, let's just say you're doing 10 cleans. If you're doing 10 cleans, guess where you're going to rest? When you can't do 10 cleans, active rest right here, strong rack position. I can't do 8, I can't do 10, I can do 4, but I can hold here until that timer goes off and you're still getting work. Active recovery, I talk about it all the time. Try not to rest and just be sitting around. A lot of times I try to incorporate active recovery. It's an important thing to do. It's one of the great things you can do with kettlebells. It's one of the great things you can do with clubs. The press position, right? So when it came to the press, I was telling you guys, strong rack position, press straight up. You're not wobbly. Keep those biceps close to your ear. I'm keeping my head in a neutral spine position. I'm not looking up this way. I'm not turning my head left or right. I'm staying here straight. I'm staying nice and strong. My glutes are on. My feet are pointed straight ahead. My abs are nice and tight. And I'm trying to bring these biceps as close as I can to my ear. From here, you could come down 2 ways. Nice, slow, and controlled, right? That's one. Or soft catch, right? Soft catch, I bend my knees and I time it as the bells are coming down. Isometric negative, where you just control it on the way down. Both are difficult. It's just whatever you want to do. If you want to change it up, you can change it up. The front squat position, it all comes down to that rack position again. That front squat position, you got to have a strong rack. Don't be falling this way and trying to squat. Oh, right? Strong rack position here. Chest out, abs on the whole time. Squat down. My abs are nice and tight. Get your butt below 90. Butt below 90, stand all the way up. Butt below 90, stand all the way up. Control those positions, own those positions. Decrease chance for injury. And get a good workout in, just like I did. Guys, that's all I got today. Thank you guys for joining me. You guys keep me accountable. Hopefully, you guys do these workouts later on, and we'll keep doing these throughout the week. I like them. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Later.